It is incredible how some people sometimes are willing to risk their lives over completely meaningless things. For example, last night when I pried Gaby's clenched little fingers off their motif after he fell asleep. And was it worth it? When I switched off the terrible action movie whose plot was shallow and indescribable, plus the sound effects and background music were ridiculously loud compared to the dubbed voices, I tuned into a soccer match where literally nothing was happening because his own pranksterfans had hidden a bunch of smoke bombs and other pyrotechnic stuff, which they then detonated from the stands. They showed the smoke in the standing people. Moving in, a few Brazilian soap operas. Well, they are all the same. It tekesulang to reveal, over 195 episodes or more, Ho was actually justiafsabeling when they accidentally hooked up. And someone surely heard it from behind the door. Then a disaster movie. You didn't need a rocket science degree to figure out that the person lying on the ground and being reassured, "It is going to be okay, Joe, don't close your eyes, everything is going to be fine," is definitely a goner. In mountain disaster movies, there's a chance they'll even be eaten. In desert ones, they say, "I'm so cold." That person's a goner too, because how the hell can you be cold, Samantha? We're in the Sahara and it's 50 degrees. And the end there was the Shyamalan film, which I'd seen before. There's a scene in it that made me laugh a few years ago. Suddenly, we find ourselves in the last third of the happening, running and screaming from an invisible breeze. I can put it any other way, there's a specific scene where people are light rally running to escape the air. I didn't make the soup. Not his time. But I didn't log at it as much as I used to. So that was it, I turned off the TV, and Gab woke up. "Why did you turn it off?" I was still watching. Or Wingub say she'll make a lunch, and really, who wouldn't take the opportunity? Then I see put on sportswear. Okay, I might be a bit scatterbrained and didn't always understand what's happening around me, but I knew immediately that something was definitely not right. He's just going for a bike ride first. That postponed the meal so far into the future that I instantly got hypoglycemic. 10 years later, when he finally got back, he started cooking, years after that. And fiddling while cooking, because the devil is in the details. Yap yap yap. According to him, that's no though it was is. Yap yap yap. Everything was is somehow according to someone, and we should just accept that. Butter still no food. Why? Why do you have to endanger both our lives and the dogs by not having food in my mouth? You can thought that in such perilous times like PMS.